This single Black Friday email made $217,000. Now here's the thing, most brands would send this email once to their list, make maybe 10 to 15k and move on to the next campaign. We did something completely different that turned the same email into over 217k in sales. It had a 72% open rate, 33% click rates, and $217,000 in additional revenue. And in this video, I'm breaking down exactly what we did and how you can use the same approach in Klaviyo to get way more out of your Black Friday or any sales campaigns you're running. This takes maybe 20 minutes to set up, and most brands have no idea this strategy even exists. So if you want to know how to squeeze every last dollar out of your Black Friday emails without burning out your list or writing 50 different campaigns, watch this all the way through. Let's get into it. Okay, so here's how we made $217,000 with this Black Friday email. Now, this is for an e-commerce brand that we've been working together with for over 2.5 years. And what I will say, these results aren't typical. So if you use this strategy, you'll definitely earn a lot more revenue than you usually do. But making $217,000 really depends on your traffic, your product, etc. But yeah, 72.6% open rates, which is really good. 32.7% click rates, 22% open rates, placed order rates, and $217,000 with just one email. Now this is the email on the right. Now, out of respect for the brands, I'm not showcasing their logo or the product or the exact email that we used. I mean, this is it, but I blurred it a bit just out of respect for the brand. But yeah, moving forward, what most brands do during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and why it's wrong. So I'll just give this overview of what brands usually do before we actually get into the strategy that we used and did a bit different. So first off, brands run their 10% off pop-up or any other evergreen offer during Black Friday. Now, the reason this is bad is because if you're already giving away 20% off, 30% off for your site-wide sale, and you're adding on 10% off via pop-up, it just eats more into your product margins. And especially during sales periods or Black Friday or holiday seasons, customer acquisition cost is a lot higher, ad costs are a lot higher. So every piece of discount that you're giving away is just hurting into the profit that you're making. Now, secondly, brands turn off their list growth via pop-up entirely. Now, this is really bad. If you're running ads to your sites or just organic, you're getting people onto your sites, and especially during a time where ad costs are higher and people are ready to buy, but they have so many places to choose from. If they come to your site and they don't see what they want to see right off the bat, they'll just leave, and you need to spend money again to get them onto the sites. So it's just super simple or a super easy way to get people into your email list to super cheaply remarket to them or just send marketing messages to them if you have a pop-up running. So definitely don't turn off your pop-up. Third, they send one and done Black Friday email campaigns to their lists. This is the email that we sent initially. Just one time. It's had a decent open rate. It was to the entire list. 12.6k from this one email. So if we just left it at that, that would have been the lifespan of the entire email, which wouldn't have been the most efficient, I would say. Now, what we did different during our Black Friday Cyber Monday sale is that one, we created a new pop-up with our Black Friday Cyber Monday offer. It was super simple. Like, you don't have to overthink this at all. If you're using this strategy, you can just take your existing pop-up, duplicate it, change the wording of it, change the design a bit to make it more appealing to the time periods. I'm going to showcase an example below. But secondly, we created a new welcome flow with our Black Friday Cyber Monday email campaign. And so here's the pop-up, or a similar pop-up that we did. So this is by Ridge, and this is a really great example of just, here is an early access Black Friday, but here you're going to have like Black Friday Cyber Monday or just holiday deals or anything else that's just relevant. Unlock up to 47% off. They enter their email, claim offer, or you can have it be a multi-step one where you're first asking if they want the deal, then ask for email, then ask for SMS, and then at the end in the thank you page tell them that you're sending the email with the offer to them. And here's an example or two examples of emails that we did for brands that we work with. Now, as a preface, these two emails aren't the ones that made $217,000. This is just an example of what you can send and use in the welcome flow that works really well. Now, moving on to the results. we were still growing our email and SMS list, which is a big thing during Black Friday or any other sales campaign that you're running. And funnily enough, as you can see below, we actually increased our email sign-up rates to a pretty high number, which I'll showcase to you very soon. Secondly, we didn't sacrifice more of our profit margin during the sale. So for this sale in particular, we were running, I believe, a 20 or 25% off discount. So it didn't make sense to offer anything else for new people coming to the site at the time. And thirdly, we increased lifespan over Black Friday, Cyber Monday email campaigns. So instead of them being just one and done, we actually increased the lifespan, made more money from it without needing to do any extra work for it. And so here's a screenshot from Alia. This is what we use mainly for the brands that we work with. They have really great technology to make really great pop-ups that perform super well. And so during this period from 21st of November until the 9th of December, we actually made $608,000 with this pop-up, and the sign-up rate was 20.9%. And here below as well, I believe the conversion rate was 30% or something like that. So again, like really great numbers and great results overall. Here's what the flow looked like, the welcome flow that we ran. And so this activated for people who signed up through the pop-up, and this is the email that they got. So immediately after signing up to the Black Friday list, they got the Black Friday is live email that we sent out to our list already. And so here we can see that the open rate 73%, 32.8% click rates, placed order rate 22%, and it made $217,000. So in general, really great stuff, performed really well. One thing you can do to make this even better is that any other relevant Black Friday campaigns that you're sending out, or just sales campaigns in general, you can actually add them onto this. So people who just sign up, let's say you're 1 week into your Black Friday campaign and you've sent out 5 email campaigns, what you can do is you can take the best performing ones and you can add them on with 12-hour or 24-hour time delays between each. And you can just monitor the results so that for any person that signs up later and any new people, they still get the best performing emails that you've sent out. And that's the strategy. $217,000 from a single email just by thinking differently about how you use it. Look, you can take this exact approach and run it for your next Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or any major sale you're running. It takes 20 minutes to set up in Klaviyo and could easily add 6 figures to your revenue. If you want more email breakdowns, case studies, and strategies like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you want even more in-depth stuff like templates, flow breakdowns, and campaign strategies, click the link in the description and join my newsletter. It's completely free, and that's where I share everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon.